Disney Daredevil, Episode 3. It's 6:30 right now, and I'm literally counting the minutes because I'm so excited to watch this. It's the only show I'm excited to watch. The next show I'll be excited to watch might be Stranger Things. And then I think I'm all out of things that I ever am excited about for the rest of my life. Well, I'll be excited about Avengers Doomsday. So here's my prediction. This is my prediction about the episode 3. It's going to be awesome. That's my prediction. Now, why do I think it's going to be awesome? Why am I pretty certain? Firstly, because Daredevil is just awesome. Secondly, because I don't know what to expect. And I like a show where you don't know what to expect. The reason Breaking Bad, well, not the reason, but one piece of evidence for why Breaking Bad was such an awesome TV show was that I could never predict what would happen. I felt like the writers were smarter than me. I wouldn't say that the writers of Daredevil I wouldn't say that they're smarter than me, but I don't know what's going to happen, and I love not knowing what's going to happen. Predictions, Kingpin's going to kill somebody. Daredevil's going to either don the mask at the end of the episode, or he's going to look at the costume at the end of the episode. And then the main villain, who everybody knows is Muse, is going to show up at some point. He's going to make his big appearance. When you consider that this season's going to be 9 episodes, and we've already gotten past 2, well, episode 3 means that things have to get started. Things are going to get started, right? Like episode 1, if you ever read Save the Cat, which was a screenwriting book, we're in the fun and games portion now. We're going to start this is going to be the fun episode. 50% chance that Punisher makes an appearance, but I'm almost certain that Muse will show up. He already has shown up, but I think Muse might do something really bad in this episode, because I think he's famous for painting with blood and painting with dead bodies. So something like that might happen. I think it's likely. And what else? I think the whole White Tiger subplot will either be dealt with entirely and finished in this episode, or it will just be a very small subplot while the real story, is going on. The real story being Kingpin, Daredevil, Muse, and or Punisher. Come to think of it, the last episode 2, ended with Matt Murdock killing somebody, and he's obviously going to be grieving and feeling all sorts of guilt in this episode 3. And I think he's going to have to come to terms with it, and maybe Punisher is going to show up and basically tell him, dude, yeah, you killed somebody, whatever, but we need you. You need to put the costume back on. We need Daredevil back. And he's just going to have to accept his dark side, which would be damn cool. That's probably what's going to happen. My other prediction, because I'm assuming this TV show is really well done, I guess, is that Kingpin, he figured out that Vanessa, his wife, had an affair. She slept with somebody. I think that'll show up, and Kingpin will kill that guy in this episode 3, because things are going to move fast on this show. I think it's really fun predicting this stuff, because this is one of the only things I care about. I've loved Daredevil since I was a kid. Will Bullseye show up? Well, he's in jail. I don't think Bullseye is going to show up until episode 8 or 9. And one of my only criticisms of the first episode was when Daredevil threw Bullseye off the roof, Toronto roof. He landed on his face. He should have landed on his back, because that would make it would make more sense how he survived, because according to the comic books, Bullseye has an adamantium spine, that's how he was repaired after getting his ass kicked by Daredevil previously. So this will be a spoiler reaction video. We're at 8:41 p.m. my time, Toronto time, Eastern time. I guess it's kind of pathetic that I'm actually counting the minutes. I can't wait to watch this. Okay, so I just watched the first 5 minutes and it sucks so far. I mean, maybe it's building towards something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you one thing. This season better not be all about the Victor Aiello White Tiger stupid character. That better not be what this is all about. Halfway through this third episode, I'm thinking, okay, come on, nothing's happened. The whole episode has been a courtroom drama so far. The show is called Daredevil. Yeah, so 10 minutes left. The whole episode was a court hearing for White Tiger. And I think in my predictions, I said either they're going to deal with White Tiger entirely in this episode, or they're going to bring in the cool characters. And I guess this is what they did with this episode. So, I'm not too happy about it. But on the other hand, maybe it's building some, it's doing some foundational work for the cool stuff that's hopefully going to happen. I have a lot of faith in this show. Okay, so throughout this whole episode, it's all been just the trial of White Tiger. I'm guessing they found him not guilty. I'm guessing he's going to get shot the second he walks out of court. Let's see. Okay, thank God that didn't happen. Okay, cool. Okay, and then it ends with White Tiger putting his outfit on and then getting killed by somebody wearing a t-shirt, a Punisher t-shirt. I think we're led to believe it's the Punisher. I don't think it's the Punisher. But I mean, I think if you refer back to the beginning of my video, I said this is either going to be high action or it's going to be it's going to be all about White Tiger. So I guess I was right in a way. I'm kind of disappointed that the whole episode was just a court drama. Whatever. I have high hopes for this show, though. This was kind of just a filler episode, I suppose, or if we want to be generous, we would call it an episode that is building the foundation. But I don't know, man. 3 episodes in, I mean, put on the Daredevil costume by now, please. Let's have the Punisher by now, please. Let's have Muse by now, please. Let's not have an entire episode just about a trial, please. Hopefully this is just the episode where they had to lay groundwork. They had to get it out of the way so that they could get on with the cool shit. But out of the first 3 episodes that we've had so far, this is easily the least good. And, that doesn't mean it sucked. It just means that, it's the least good. Compared to every other Marvel show, this is already leagues above every other Marvel show. Because at least it takes itself seriously. It's trying.